Hello, welcome to my channel. I am Oakland. I was live, but I broke things. So we're kind of starting over here. I'm gonna go ahead and delete the last stream. Hopefully this one works fine. I think I had the wrong codec settings. This is again a test of Linux streaming. I will kind of repeat a couple things I'd mentioned. We won't go all the way over there. We had just looked over there. That's why I have the sulfur. We bring in the train. That's all that's over there. Don't need to go over there and check that out again. The sulfur gets brought over right there. That's where it gets dropped off for batteries, I believe. If we're even making batteries currently, I don't even know if we are. I don't know if we got that far when we were changing up the factory. And hopefully the quality looks okay. I'm kind of looking at that. Well, I guess it is, I just noticed on my end it's 360p. But, should be 1440p on your end. But yeah, last stream, the codec setting was too high, so we did restart the stream. But we are back, I think. Hello. But yeah, as I had said with the codecs though here on Linux, there's two different options. There's the AOM, AV1, and the SVT. I tried the SVT before I went live. It crashed, so I went to the AOM, which is the open source. Seems to be working better. I'm not getting any encoding errors now since I decreased it a little bit. Because I'd really like to switch to Linux more permanently outside of, I mean, I'm still going to do game development on Windows, and plus if I want to play Helldivers 2, I need to get on Windows. Other than that though, Linux is my main operating system now. So I'm really hoping streaming, I can kind of get it figured out on here. But yeah, we're just looking through the Satisfactory, our factory that we built up. Over 220 hours, 80 live streams. It's insane how far we got. I mean, I kind of wish we had continued. I was going through a lot of mental health stuff at the time. Doing a heck of a lot better now. And yeah. We're just going to see what we're doing, and we're going to reboot this series when 1.0 comes out, I think, later this year. We'll be rebooting it. And yeah, I kind of want to go through the old factory, kind of see what we did, what we could do better. I'm sure a lot of things, like this area here is a mess. This is one area we never did fully finish. Is it... what happened? Uh-oh. Oh, it's saving. I forgot about the saving. Saving just gives you a little freeze because I have way too much crap. And it is on an M.2 drive, so I mean, that saving just has that. That was, yeah, it was always an issue. Hopefully they can fix that in 1.0. I don't know, but this area is where we're getting all the oil, making all the fabric and plastic and stuff like that. It's the rubber. And those all go into a sink if everything gets backed up from there, which this is fine, but I really think a lot of this should be underground, not visible, make driving through here a lot easier. So I'm sure this area won't change too much when we start up our new factory. Because I still plan on starting in the same location that we did here. Yeah, this was basically our oil plants as well. Like I said, we didn't really do a whole lot over here after we started redesigning the factory. This is just, we had started putting the pipes underground as well. So I'm kind of curious if we could have put them underground here. Yeah, it looks like there's plenty of room, plus we didn't have to use these big foundations either. So we do got some fuel plants over there as well. Turbo fuel. Oh no, probably not turbo fuel over here, is it? Let me check. Yeah, we're just using basic fuel over here. So we haven't got this moved over yet, but we do have to start with fuel before we can switch to turbo fuel with the whole progression thing. They are changing some progression though, so I guess we'll see. I think they're even going to be having trains be slightly earlier. Yeah, this is our piping system down here, which... I wish it wasn't foggy. But yeah, piping system... I don't know if that's ever going to improve. It's kind of bad. It's kind of bad. It gets worse as we move further down the factory, though. A lot worse. That's one thing that probably won't improve, because I don't really care too much about how the piping looks, mainly because it's underground, it's not visible. But we'll see. Maybe we can make it better. I think we can move on from here now, can't we? Yeah, let's head to the next section of the factory. Kind of parts of the factory that were actually... there's my car. We're actually being redone. This part right here, beyond this mess, is actually what we... one of the last things we did. One of the last things. There was a... we did do some more. I really liked the system we had set up. Let me get out of this. There we go. But I really liked the system we had. Oh, I did not move the system over here. Never mind. Oh, we'll look at it when we... so I had a system, an organization system. Yeah, that worked pretty well. I hadn't moved it over here yet. Haven't done anything with it. But I'll show that once we get over there. Yeah, this is for the aluminum sheets. Oh, what's over here? The aluminum scrap. Water. I really liked how we did the signs. I don't know if I'll change how we're doing the signs, kind of to show what's on the building. I don't know what this one is. Yeah, I didn't like that. I don't know why I put that there. You can't even see it. That's funny. What is here? Oh, these are... oh, okay. The sheets are... these must be... they are connected. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I would have put it on the top. I don't know why I put it right there. That's silly. And that building over there, what is that building for? Oh, and how I connect to these buildings, I kind of like how I did that too. Just kind of put the pipe in between there. So I was going to put them underground, but I thought that's kind of cool. And of course you got these little maintenance tunnels that I had made. Just so you can get down here if you need to make adjustments to piping or add stuff or whatever. Easy access down here. And of course this is where we're bringing in the... whatever that stuff was called. And I think this is the coal, I believe? Yep, the sign's way up there. I don't know why it's up there. I might change the autosave time because we're not doing anything towards autosaving, and I don't think we're gonna crash. After it autosaves, I'll change that really quick. So we don't freeze as often. Looks like it's like every 5 minutes at the moment. What's it under? Gameplay? Autosave interval. Yeah, it's at 5 minutes. Why? Stu 60. We're not gonna crash, right? Alright. Let's keep going. I don't know how much I would change from how we did some things. I know I will overclock more. And I definitely want to limit my use of foundations. I think I'm gonna... because look at all these foundations, man. It's like, what's the point? I was planning on covering literally everything in foundations. All that does is... I know they don't take up too much with the object limit. But... still. It's like, no. I don't want to do as many foundations. So that'll be one major change. I mean, I do want to put buildings and stuff on foundations, but I'm only going to put foundations where it's needed for the driving, for the buildings, and that's it. Of course, we got those signs here. I don't even have any signs on that one. That's funny. But yeah, this is where we're making the iron plates, iron rods, screws, and I think that's the... can I remember what that is? I think it's the reinforced iron plates. Let's see if I remember right. Is that what it was? Hey, it is. Alright, cool. So that's what that is. I want to see if I'm using the organization method. I'm not using it over here either. That's funny. Yeah, that's this area here. I really like how the buildings look. I don't know if I'll try to come up with a different design, though, next time. We gotta do some things a little different, right? And of course, you gotta come over here and... Now that drone up there is not doing anything, I don't think, anyway. Oh, this is using the new organization method. So this is how I had it. Let's see if I can remember. Yeah, this is telling you where they're currently going. Apparently we're taking it to 2 different locations, so I must have 2 trucks on this route. Well, I guess it could be... No, that's probably the same route. It's just showing where it's going and how much we currently have available. So we still have 190 per minute available at this station for the copper ingots. I really like how that system is. I don't know if I can improve that at all. I thought that was a pretty good system though. Works pretty well. It was much easier to see what we have available and everything. So this over here, I think we were destroying. Yeah, we were taking all this down. That was part of the much older factory, the original. And that over there, I think, is just... Let me look. Where are we? Why can I not see... That is over there. Interesting. I think that's just gas, I believe? I think that's gas over there. I got a radar tower. You would think it would show. Let's go over there and see. Why is it not showing up on the radar? Now I am very curious. I really want to make the trains look better as well, the train system. That'll be a tough one. I don't know if we'll keep using foundations. We probably don't need to. I mean, for a lot of these areas, we could just have the train on the ground. I'm really curious. There should be something over here, and the fact that the radar is not showing anything over here is interesting to me. I don't even think this stuff is being used currently. I don't even know. Doesn't look like it is. No, it looks like it's all off. What is this? Nitrogen gas. But yeah, apparently it's... Yeah, it's not doing anything. So... I don't know what those were used to make. It's been so long. It's been like 4 months. I don't remember. That's where the nitrogen gas was. Apparently we're currently not using. Was that what we need? That wasn't for batteries, was it? Doesn't matter. So I don't think we're currently making any batteries. Because batteries are mainly just used at the time for where we are, was just for drones. Now, I wasn't using drones currently, so... let's head back over here. Now, it looks like the stream's doing a lot better now. I'm not getting any more encoding errors, so that's good. Hopefully the stream looks okay, though. On my preview window, I can only see it at 480p max, so... in the studio here. On the studio page. Let's head over here. As nitrogen gas was being taken off... Oh, yeah, because we weren't using... I had moved the aluminum over there instead of over there. So nitrogen gas wouldn't be used currently, because... yeah, it was being brought over here. Yeah, I don't even think the train's going anymore. I think we did shut the train down. Yeah, it was being brought here. This is kind of where we had a setup. It was pretty tight in here. Yeah, trains just stops there. Then we come over here. We have a lot of concrete. We got 1,215 per minute, which it's not making exact as we only got one belt feeding into the... whatever that was called, the destroyer thing. But we definitely made a lot of concrete. We could have made more because I think we had unlocked another recipe with water. And I don't think... Yeah, we're not using it with water at the moment. I think it was with water, and I think you could make even more concrete. They are increasing some recipes. I don't remember which one. It will require more concrete. There's just so much limestone. I don't blame them. You can make so much concrete. It's insane. This is... What is this? Steel pipes? Copper sheets. That was close. So we did do some overclocking here. But I definitely want to do more overclocking. Because I don't want to get into the situation of hitting the object limit. Which I don't know if... I'm curious if they're able to increase it. I know that's an Unreal Engine limitation, not a limitation on Satisfactory's end. But there is a way to avoid the limitation to actually increase it. So maybe we could just do that starting off right away. And we just never have to worry about it. There's the steel beams. You know, the game's actually running a lot smoother now since I switched the encoder down a notch. So it's actually running surprisingly well. Little hitches here and there, but... Oh yeah, this is where we have the batteries, all of them set up. I do want a huge battery farm. I really want a huge battery farm. I think all these are full. I think that's what it's gray. For some reason I thought they were green. I wonder if you can change it. I think it'd be cool having green bars. And of course you just have the oh god. Those. I don't know what those are called. They are going to have more geysers though. They are putting in more geysers. I don't remember how many. But yeah, we're going to have more geysers, which is awesome. And nothing that you build is going to take computers. They did mention that as well. I think it was computers. So it's going to be making building stuff a lot better. Because I was debating for 1.0 of making building stuff free. So we don't have to worry about that. It's the constant back and forth, getting supplies, and everything. But since they are making a lot of changes to build costs, making it better all around, I think we're going to keep build costs on. So that kind of ended that debate. This is where we're making the steel pipes, the wires. I really like this area of the factory the most. This is kind of my favorite part. Why? I don't know. I think it just looks good. And I kind of do like the glass right there. I don't know why we did the glass there. I think just trying to do something different. I think that kind of looks nice-ish. You got the quartz crystals up there as well. Which they are getting rid of these quartz. This quartz spot. They are moving the quartz. But yeah. So that's one good thing about making a new factory too. They're moving a lot of stuff. You got the rotors here. And with these screws over here, right here, I was kind of going through an experiment. Because I was like, alright, the screws, the bucket thing is blue, so why not make the machines blue? So we might do that, because I think coloring stuff was free. I don't think it costs anything. Actually, I think they're getting rid of color cartridges. I think they are. You know what I want to do, I don't know if this works on Linux, so I'm going to save it just in case we crash. I'm really curious if this works on Linux. I want to turn on Lumen. We're going to destroy everything. Why am I doing this to myself? Alright, let's turn on Lumen. It was under... Where was it under? Ulysses... Right here. I think that was all for Lumen, right? I think. I don't know if we have access to Lumen. We must, yeah. This is, yeah. Because it definitely got a bit darker. Yeah, Lumen works, and performance ain't bad. We're 78 FPS still. It didn't go down too bad. Yeah, Lumen looks nice. It's just too dark. I think we definitely just need to get more lights and such to really use it. That's the main reason we didn't use it. It was just too dark inside of the buildings at times. But good to know that Lumen works on Linux. Let's go ahead and turn that off though. There we go. Apparently the one thing that Linux don't like is nanite. Well, no, this has nanite though, never mind. I think that was just for game development. Using Unreal Engine, I don't think Linux likes nanite too much. But I think that's just for using Unreal Engine. That's why I keep my development on Windows. Yeah, you got the steel, the iron. Got the modular frames up there. We're nearing the end already. This is just the oil factory. Or the. Oh, this is the fuel power. This is just using. So I don't think we had transferred this over to turbo fuel yet either. No. I don't think when we start up a new factory, I don't think I will put any of this stuff inside of buildings. I think we'll keep it how it is. But I definitely want to keep up with doing buildings though. I think for the first bit of progression, we'll probably do what we did kind of at the start, is kind of have a spiderweb mess, just to kind of get through progression, get things unlocked. I think we'll still do that about the same. But maybe not. I mean, we'll see. Big thing of wire. I don't know how much wire we're making. Do I have it listed somewhere? Like, how much wire are we making? I don't think this is where are we bringing the wire? Probably back here. Oh, it's only one conveyor belt. I did not put down how much wire we're making. And we're not even using any of this wire? Did I have plans to? Oh yeah, we are. It's up there. Okay. It's like, wow, we're making all this wire and not even using it. That's funny. What up on my car? Over here. This game just looks so good at nighttime. It really does. Yeah, I'm really glad I reduced the codec though, because performance is so much better now. Before we go over there, let's head over here. This is where we're going to have the turbo fuel power plants. Making the compacted coal, steel ingots. Yeah, I definitely want this stuff closer to the ground. I think we're going to stop doing floating platforms when 1.0 hits. That's gonna, yeah, that's done. No more floating platforms. But I did even in here. Yeah, even on here I put how much available we have in the buildings. That's a good idea too. I think that's probably the only place I did that, ain't it? So I need it to be more manageable. Better to see what we did, like what we're doing, and how much we have available. I think that is a great idea to do everywhere. But we don't get signs. I don't remember how we unlock signs. I don't know if we get that right away or not. This is where we have the, these are the turbo fuel. Yeah, this is the turbo fuel. And they are also increasing this. Non-overclocked, it will be 250 megawatts is what these will be able to do instead of 150. So that's going to be awesome. So we're not going to have as big of a power worry, which we didn't. I don't think we had too much of a power problem. The last half of when we started building up the factory, I think we did pretty well on power. So I kind of went a little overboard on it. Then over here is kind of where we left off. That's what I did off stream after I had finished. That's literally all I did over there. I didn't have anything getting built or anything. This was kind of a mess, but I am wondering if there's a better way to do this, if maybe bringing them from underground would be better. So that would definitely be a thought to have too. But of course, if you do stuff underground, under the foundations, it's going to have to be floating. Just thought of that too. I really don't want floating. Maybe we can do more like higher ceilings and maybe put conveyor belts along the ceiling instead of down here, because I don't really like it down here. So it just makes walking through difficult. So I really want to try to figure out a better way to do this, but I don't want to look up like a guide. I don't want to see what other people are doing. I really would like figuring this stuff out on my own. But I love the thought of putting it along the ceiling instead and not putting conveyor belts on the ground. Yeah, this was going to be making the heavy modular frames. I don't remember how many I was going to be making. I have on the right hand side, you can see how many per minute of stuff I needed. I can't read. I mean, obviously I can read it. I just don't know what any of it means. I don't remember what I was doing. I know I needed another truck station because I needed more supplies over here. Why do I have a maintenance thing here? What did I put down here? Whoa, hello. Oh, I was bringing some. Okay, that's why I was bringing in the stuff from the truck station over here. Okay. Got it. So that only took about a half hour to show. I thought that was going to take like an hour. But yeah, that was revisiting of our old factory. I think I got some better ideas of what we can do with the old factory. I mean, number one is definitely less foundations. I mean, like, foundations like right here, I think this is fine. Oh, I don't know, though. So I really want, like, a lot of the scenery. I've seen some pictures of people's factories, and some I just really liked, especially out in the desert. Just seeing the buildings on foundations out there. But you can still see the desert and the plateaus and stuff. I just think that'll be... It's kind of neat. It looks cool. So instead of doing foundations everywhere, I think, yeah, we're going to stop doing that in 1.0. It's going to be difficult, though, because I really like covering everything. But, you know, I think we can make it look good. Better than what we currently have it. Thankfully, it looks like... You know, if the stream looks fine, I mean, I'll check it after I'm done streaming. I think I'll just keep these settings and we'll just, once it comes out, 1.0 comes out, do that. But I will be streaming, try to, in the coming weeks before 1.0 comes out. There's no release date for it yet. But I think I will still stream. I don't know what yet. I don't have very many games installed. I didn't give myself much room on Linux on purpose. Because I didn't want to go overboard. I had over 50 games installed on my Windows. Like, I get overwhelmed. It's like, why have that many? I think I have 6 installed. 6 or 7 installed on Linux, and that's pretty much all I'm going to have. I have Deep Rock Galactic. I don't know if that'd be a fun one to stream. I'm not good at it. I'm a very casual player on that one. I just play solo. Pretty much just Hazard 2 missions. I don't know, maybe we'll stream some Deep Rock Galactic. But yeah, that's going to be it for me, I think. I think this was kind of educational, I guess is what I can say. We did have more stuff over here, but we had shut this off. We can go over here really quick. Because this was the old... Yeah, nothing's connected to this. He's just going for no reason. Can we drive over there? Just noticed I didn't have a road. But I think... Yeah, we're fine. Let's go over here. So I had kind of liked how I did the setup over here. Why does the car seem really slow? Is it just me? Seems really slow. Alright, so let's go up here. Whoops. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Nope. Drive off. I'm still a bad driver. That hasn't changed. There we go. Oh, they're adding more coal, too. I forgot to show the coal. We'll go up there quick. Completely forgot to go up to the coal plants. But they are changing, adding more coal locations. So that's actually going to make things a lot easier as well. I can't go any further. But over here, since we had such a limited space, that's how I did this. I think I kind of liked... I don't normally like stuff being very closed in. I like factories that are spread out. But I did like how I did this. The limited space one over here is pretty basic, but I did like how I did this part. But yeah, we're making this stuff elsewhere. We haven't needed this factory at all, so I haven't worried about it. But yeah, the coal plants... The reason why I'll show you why the reason I'm happy with why they're adding coal a little bit closer, more easily accessible in the desert region. In the region we started. Because I think they're having coal up... It's up around here somewhere. Is where there's going to be coal that they added. Pretty sure it was right up there. It'll be a lot easier to access from where it's currently at. Let's get over here. Which, I mean, there is coal right here. But this coal is just a lot... Which, maybe this will still be better. I don't know. Because that would still be far away. We'll see. Let's go... I think we can go this... Wait, no, we need up there. How do we get up there? Over here. Looks like connection is still good. And still no encoding errors, so I think we're good. I'll probably just stick with the AOM AV1 codec since it's working, you know. If it's working, don't touch it, right? But I will look at the quality though. Make sure it looks decent. Oh, I say that and now it says encoding overloaded. It said that for like a split second. That's funny. Let's head up here. But it looks like the stream's still running fine though, so no dropped frames. But yeah, this is where the original coal factory was. It's way up here. We did do some changes though. We did make it look better up here. Can I drive through here? Nope. Can I drive over this? Go fast. Kinda. Hey, there we go. Yeah, this is where the coal is. It's just so far up. Which you can bring it down, though. So I guess it's not too bad. There's our factory from above. Yeah, there's our limestone. That's where we're getting all the limestone for all the concrete that's over there. Did I show everything? I think that's everything, right? Yeah, this is a coal plant. Apparently that goes for nothing. I don't know what that was for. You see, nothing here is overclocked. I really want to start overclocking. Again, just because of that U object limit. Like I said, I really like having a lot of machines. I love it. I like having a lot of stuff spread out, but with that limit though, I know we're gonna have to do less, so can't have as many machines. Especially if we want to get to the end game and not run into that U object limit problem. So yeah, I still had these problems of the wires going through. I think we were gonna fix that. But I think this is just so out of the way that we were never gonna come up here again anyway, so it really didn't matter. I think to kind of finish things off here, let's just go. Well, that was anticlimactic. I thought I could just drive right over that. Apparently not. Let's just go. Whee! Can we survive this? Oh, you can. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That was the factory. It don't seem like much for 200 hours of work, but if you think of how the factory used to look, because this is the second factory in this playthrough, because we had torn down everything. We redid pretty much everything. If you go back to the older streams, like part 10, part 15, it just looked like spiderweb. It was horrible. But that was just a time where, you know, it was just like get progression, get the progression done, unlock stuff so we can make stuff better, find hard drives so we can get better alternate recipes, and then recreate everything from there. So ended up working out in the end. That's kind of what we'll do probably in 1.0. Again, we'll see how the progression is because they are changing things for the better, it seems. But yeah, that's going to be it for me. Thanks so much for watching, and yeah, I hope to see you again very soon. Take it easy. Peace.